Immigration has caused the housing crisis is something you probably would have heard of a lot. You probably have heard a lot of people say, well, it's simple supply and demand. You bring in more people, the price goes up, it's basic economics. But these people almost never want to actually quantify the demand and the supply. So let's do that. Housing completions per 100,000 people, so that accounts for both demand and supply, as we're looking at how many homes are being built proportional to how many people are in the country. And as we can see, we have the same proportion of housing relative to the population than we did in 2014, for example. So if population growth or immigration were at the root of the problem here, we should be able to go back to 2014, where we had a similar proportion of population to housing and observe similar rates of insane rental price growth and unaffordability. In reality, we see that rent price growth in 2014 was 1.2% across the national capitals. Compare that to 2023, where it was 8 times higher, yet there was still the same level of demand proportional to supply. We have the numbers, we have the research that completely debunks the narrative that the housing crisis is caused by immigration. Anyone who says, well, immigration causes the housing crisis because of supply and demand hasn't actually looked at the supply and demand, because as we can see, we have the same level of housing compared to the population than we did a decade ago, and yet drastically different price growth.